Tingles down my spine. You help me feel. Hello. Welcome back to ASMRTheChew, and I am Spirit, and today I'm gonna read your monthly horoscope for you. I like the horoscope, and I'm excited to see mine. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm just gonna choose some juicy gum, bring you some relaxation, help you feel calm, relax, maybe even sleep. I'm going to be reading from Sally Kirkman, astrologer. Okay, and we're gonna be doing the monthly, like I said. So we're gonna start with Aries. Okay, here we go. Aries, your ruler planet Mars remains retrograde throughout October. Your star sign, Aries. This can be frustrating time for you when you're playing a waiting game. Plans may be unrevealing or stop completely. At the very least, you may have to go back. You may have to go back over old grounds to receive and review your next steps. The good news, however, is the Mars is retrograde in your star sign. So keep active, be practical, and busy, and achieve what you can. Mars want and need action. Full moon, Aries. As October begins, the full moon in your star sign, Aries, on the 1st reignites your fire and spirits of the full moon. You're going to need extra courage and strength moving forward as October looks busy and hectic. The Empress is on the earth sign, ruling works and money in your horoscope. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and do your best to stay on track with your long-term goals. There will be times this month when you're not in agreement with other people. The 9th, the 13th, and the 19th could show your alliance lie. You might be taking on the boss or someone in position or authorities. Remember that while your planet is in retreat, stealth is required. You are back to full power mid-November. Plan your coup for next month. New moon, Libra. The new moon on the 16th falls in Libra, your opposite star sign. Another indication that you're not the one is in control or in charge this month. Hand over the reins to other people. If you're in a long-term relationship or marriage, lean on your other half. Compromise is needed, but ask for help and advice when necessary too. It's not a month when you can go it alone. Get the right people on your side. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer still. Mercury Mercury retrograde. Communication planet Mercury is one of the hidden sectors of your horoscope. This month, Mercury is in Scorpio until 28th. The Sun joins Mercury here on the 22nd. Scorpio is linked to money matters, also tattoo, subject or death, rebirth, sex, and power. Be careful what you give. Be careful what you get involved in this month, especially one. Communication planet Mercury turns retrograde from the 14th onwards. Things may not what they seem, which means you'll be wise to avoid underhand activities or investment filled with promise. Instead, use the peer review and reassess your financial situation. Keep your cards close to your chest and pay close attention to money matters. This is the last part. The second full moon in October, the blue moon falls on Halloween. The 31st, the full moon falls in Uranus, the planet of spontaneity and unpredictability, currently in Taurus in your personality money sector. As this full moon light up the financial sector of your horoscope, this is when you likely to see changes either to your income or your attitude around money. For some of your freedom Beckham, you may get inkling or aware changes coming on the 7th and the 20th. October is a tricky month to navigate. Channel your energy into what's important. Steer clear of energy sapping, conflict, or disputes, and look after number one. This is the month to pull back and reaccess your options, ready to get fired up again. Come mid-November, once Mars is back to direction motion. Okay, Aries, sound like you got a lot to do. Okay, Taurus is the next one, which is interesting because the next one is my son. My son's a Taurus. So I'm going to read the Taurus's horoscope. Thank goodness for your ruling planet Venus this month. Venus moved into the Earth sign Virgo, where it remains until the 28th. The highlight sector of the horoscope that rule good things in life, such as play, romantic, children, creativity, and fun. It's a good idea to follow Venus' lead and do more of what you love throughout October. Use your Earth sign attributes and focus on the small things, the things in life that gives you joy. Keep bringing it back to what you can see, hear, feel, and touch. That sounds like something I said. That sounds just like what I said in one of my motivations. Stick to what you know. Experience life fully whenever you enjoy a sunset. Play with a child or fall in love. Venus and Virgo activities, the sector of your horoscope that rules creativity, your skills and talents, how you express yourself through the things you make, bake, or produce. Mars retrograde. This is important because it's a retrograde month. Action planet Mars remains on go slow, and Aries, the most hidden sector of your horoscope throughout October. In brief, this means that there's a lot going on inside. You may find it challenging to be out in the world. Take time out if necessary and see philosophical, or it look like it's going to say philosophy, but it's philosophical or spiritual outlook on life. There is a vital plans keep going on hold, especially around travel, education. It would be easy to feel hemmed in. It would be easy to feel hemmed in or frustrated this month. The key dates being the 19th, the 13th. Oh, I forgot the 9th. The full moon in Aries on the first could indicate where or why your being held back. The new moon, Libra. Seek balance in the life throughout October, especially around work, routine, your lifestyle, and health. The sun in Libra until the 22nd. Take care of your well-being. Don't take too much and monitor your stress level carefully. It says don't take too much on and monitor your stress level. There's a new moon in Libra. The stars sign a balance on the 16th. This could be a turning point for where you require to keep these areas of your life. Work and health. New moon symbolize new beginnings. Plus your ruler Venus enters Libra on the 28th. Channel your energy into the basis of life and do what you feel. Prioritize your health and well-being. Mercury retrograde. Relationships are hotting up this month. I would say steaming up, but hotting up. Okay, hotting up is a word, okay? You have the communication planet Mercury and Scorpio in your relationship sector this month, October, plus Venus and Virgo in your romantic sector. Indicate this could be a month for a relationship. Yet Mercury moves into the retrograde place on the 14th. You and someone close might be taken in incessantly trying to sort out problems, or perhaps it's completely opposite and the one you love has gone AWOL. Either way, that's funny how they said AWOL, like military, when somebody leave when they ain't supposed to, they go AWOL. Either way, this is really a time when relationship is on track and not greater for making many major decisions. The full moon in Taurus on the 13th looks especially lively or hectic as it pulls an unpredictable, spontaneous Uranus currently in your star signs. This could be a pivotal date for love. Wait until Mercury turns directly on November 3rd before making up your mind about a close relationship or professional partnership. Until then, keep your cards close to your chest. Stealth is required throughout October. Be aware of any secret enemies in your life and keep them at arm's length. The people behind the scenes who don't have your best interests at heart. Wrapping it up. October is a tricky month to navigate. There are no two ways about it. Follow Venus' lead this month to keep life simple. Venus is the most supported planet throughout October, and with someone lovely connections on the 10th, 19th, 21st, and the 24th. Keep your sights on your long-term goals and work steady towards them. On the whole, think of this as a period preparation, readiness yourself for a big move at the end of 2020. Wow. They said keep yourself readiness for a big move for yourself in 2020. Isn't that something? Okay, Gemini, here we go. The month of October is good times. Reorganizing your routine. Also know that the life could step in and throw a curveball at potentially at a chaotic and topsy-turvy time. Whew, that's a lot. Aim to do less or what stress you out and move or what boost your energy levels. Mercury retrograde. For the most of October until the 28th, your ruling planet Mercury is on the stars of sign Scorpio, which represent your work and routine, your lifestyle, and your health. This is about finding balance in your life. Sometimes this only occurs when your life is out of kilter or out of balance. When your life is out of kilter or out of balance, events take place when things happen, which means that you have to stop and re-access your need for moving forward. This This is true for you because on the 14th, communication planet Mercury turns retrograde in Scorpio and remains on go slow until November 3rd. Straight away, this is an out of balance factor. Not feeling heard, trying to do too much, or alternately working about work. Note, however, that the plus side of Mercury retrograde is a chance to take a step back and take time out and reaccess where you're heading and why. The full moon on the 31st could be important in the respect as the full moon on the 31st could be important. The full moon on the 31st could be important in this respect as it cut across the Scorpio Taurus ancestor zodiac impulse and spontaneous, unpredictable Uranus. Uranus opposes your ruler on the 7th and the 20th. Unexpected events or around these days will be revealed. More about where and stop the start in your life are likely to occur. Work and health are the key areas throughout October. Your best guide is to use ability, flexible, and adaptable as plans change rapidly. Mars retrograde. The other important retrograde planet is Mars ruling action. Mars is currently in Aries in your friendship and group sector. Keep your cards close to your chest this month and be savvy in knowing who you can trust. Wow. You may take a step back from your involvements within a key group this month. The full moon in Aries on the first could point you in the right direction. Be cautious not to throw money at any problems too, especially on the 9th, 13th, and the 19th. Reigns in your desire to be impulsive and deals ahead with debt or money management. Keep hold. Facts and doubt checks all negotiation. Let me say that over. Keep a hold of the facts and doubt check all negotiations. Be thorough. It could be a challenging month financially. If so, consider the next and look for new work or money earning opportunities. Events or around the 12th could prove helpful. Keep your hope and faith strong, especially around your future goals and dreams. Heartfelt Venus. Home and family are where your heart lies as Venus in the Virgo for the most of October from the 2nd to the 28th. These two keys areas may offer an opportunity to bring in money or support whenever you need it right now. Romance. Get a look into the new moon in Libra on the 16th. It's an ideal date to socialize and do more of what you love. If life feels tricky, turn to other people, make new friends, and focus more on what you enjoy and less on what's concerned you or hold you back. Your ruler Mercury retreats into Libra on the 28th, the same day in love planet Venus into Libra. This is your guide to fun and happiness. Channel your energy into your talent and hobbies, entertainment and play, and be around children and loved ones and stay connected. That's Gemini. Alright, guess who's next? Leo. Leo is next. Let's get it going. Let's get it. I was about to say let's get it popping, but I don't know. Got me a little nervous. So, here we go, Leos. Leo in the house. Leo in the house. Sun Libra. Your ruler, the sun and Libra, the sign linked to balance and harmony until the 22nd. There's a new moon here on the 16th. And talk planet Mercury and relating planet Venus and into Libra on the 28th. This is an important note because October is toxic turvy month when emotions could, oh my God, I know it's going to be something. I know it could run high. Not only are two of the personal planets retrograde, but there are two full moons at either end of October. When in doubt, keep returning to your star, the sun, and Libra, and aim for balance and compromise. Be open-minded. Listen to both sides of the story. Libra rules communication and your horoscope, and it is here where balance and harmony are required. Mars retrograde. The month start with the full moon in Aries on the 1st. That highlights the travel and study sector of the horoscope in both travel and education under conflicting stars. Be realistic and pragmatic about what's possible and what's not. Action plan in Mars retrograde in Aries until November. This doesn't mean you can't travel, but it's important to have plan B, C, and D up your sleeve. Honey, you don't know. Mars and Aries one and need to be active but clash in the slow and moving planets, and Capricorn indicates obstacles and stumbling blocks to overcome. You don't know, girl. You just don't know. Oh my God, it's just a truth. The trickiest date is to be navigated are the 9th, 13th, and 19th. So they said the trickiest dates to navigate are the 9th, 13th, and 19th. So that means I probably need to stay low on the 9th, and today is the 9th, so I'll stay low. They said the 9th, the 13th, and the 19th, stay low. You may find you need to work extra hard during the days either side of the moon and Libra on the 16th. There's an imbalance during this period, whether you're overworked or underworked. Girl, I'm overworked. This could be a pivotal time for negotiation, a job, contract, but take care of your stress level. Like negotiating to move. That's I definitely need to move. But take care of your stress level. For some of you this month, to promise your health and put your well-being first. I know that's right. Mercury retrograde. Communication planet Mercury is Scorpio until the 28th, and your home and family sector. You may want to dive in deep to these areas. Perhaps you've been working from home or having heart-to-heart with one of your loves. Well, I ain't got no love, so Mercury is the second inner planet to turn retrograde on the 14th. The Mercury retrograde phases its greater retreat and inner work. It's a good time to reconnect with people from your past or take a trip down memory lane. The only people that I'm connecting to my past is my daughter Nadine and my son Dream. That's it. I ain't connected to nobody. If you're moving home, there could be delay while Mercury on goes slow. Alternative, someone could go quiet on you. Don't push too hard if this is the case, but to keep close tabs on your ones you love. The Sun, Moon, and Scorpio on the 22nd confirm that your home and family are in the area to prioritize. This is especially important if you juggle home and work field at times like walking precarious tightrope. Full moon, blue moon. The final full moon in October is blue. Full moon for you. This is because the full moon falls in Taurus, both and spontaneous, unpredictable. Uranus in your career and vacation sector. The theme is freedom. Whether it's your choice or not, certainly this full moon is a time to consider your options. What's next? It suggests a reverse move or doing something completely different. If you do have to pay attention to money, work, and routine matters this month. In fact, this could bring you a comfort or solace, keeping things ticking over, returning to basic caring for yourself and others. When in doubt, revert to the slow life. Eat well, and channel your energy in nurturing and nutritioning yourself and the ones you love. Okay, Leo, you got it. But that was a lot. That was seriously a lot. Okay, Virgo. Your planet Mercury is Scorpio in your communication sector for the most of October until the 28th. Get ready for some deep heart to heart, as Scorpio is the sign for analysis and intense emotional water sign. Inner work is important with Mercury and Scorpio, and this month there will be a lot to ponder and think about. This has a lot to do with the fact that Mercury turned retrograde on the 14th. You may already feel the drill for the Mercury retrograde. It can be the time for communication chaos. Chaos with transport and technology seem more unreliable or unpredictable than usual. Get things back up before Mercury is retreat. What Mercury retrograde is good for is going over old grounds, reviewing and reassessing your situation. This could mean that you're revising and ready to take an exam, or perhaps you're doing research for a trip you want to take at a later date. Be ready for unexpected too, as Mercury is the opposite by live wire Uranus on the 7th and the 20th. Plans could change subtly and fast throughout October. You often learn about life in unexpected ways. Key planets are retrograde, so make time for chat and connections. Talk to people in your local community. Check with relatives and loved ones. This is where you can learn something new. It's an important reminder that community matters. News. Your heart in the second half of this month could change your opinion or your mind. Keep the lines of communication open and your cards close to your chest. This is more knowledge at your fingertips and better, especially if you're involved in legal financial situation. The full moon on the 31st may provide pivotal, and it's wise to be flexible, adaptable, and open-minded. This full moon pulls in spontaneous and unpredictable. Uranus with travel or study plans could change suddenly. Mars retrograde. The other planet retrograde this month is action planet Mars. Mars is currently in Aries and joint finance sector. This can mean that back to the drawing board with money matters. It may be harder to negotiate finances or balance the books. Money is a key factor during the full moon, the Aries on the 1st and the new moon on Libra on the 16th. If you're currently fighting over money in any kind of conflict situation, move stealthily. The 9th, the 13th, and the 19th, the day to reign in your impulsive side, and so fight for what's rightfully yours. There are tricky stars to navigate and negotiate as well. Days may only shift towards the end of the month when your ruler Mercury retreat back into Libra in your personal money sector on the 28th. Lovely Venus move in the way this month as she in your star sign Virgo from the 2nd to the 28th. Even if the planet unraveled this month or you're frustrated with things not working out, make time for enjoyment, entertainment, and all things lovely. If you're looking for love, let other people know and don't hide your height. Venus and your star sign boosts popularity in your profile. Venus make harmonious connections and key planets on the 10th, 19th, and the 21st and the 24th. You may be called upon to play a supportive role, partnership with a child or lover. Focus on the things that are working out and channel your energy here. Don't waste time or attention on things you can't fix during October. So there you go. Okay, our next one is Libra. The sun is your star sign. Libra until the 22nd. There's a new moon here on the 16th. This is really important to hold on to during the topsy-turvy month of October. Your star sign Libra rules balance and harmony, but this is a month when moments of peace and room may be few and far between. Keep returning to your love and prioritize yourself. This is especially important as you navigate potential tricky astrology. Mercury retrograde. Money is a key theme this month as communication planet Mercury is in Scorpio in your personal money sector. Your personal money sector until the 28th. Ensure your finances and sort sooner rather than later. At the same time, get ready to be flexible and adaptable when it comes to money. Mercury clash with Uranus and Taurus and your joint finance sector on the 7th and the 20th, plus the full moon on the 31st pulls Uranus into the planetarium pattern, and Uranus is spontaneous and unpredictable. In the midst of this, Mercury turns retrograde on the 14th and remains in retreat until mid-November. This is the time to review your finances, a good time to renegotiate but make major investment or financial direct decisions. When planets are retrograde, you don't have all the facts at your fingertips, which is why it is worth bidding your time until you know what's what. Be prepared for some stops and start the potential delay around money. Trust your intuition, the spirit, and see what emerge. Sowing seeds that could provide fruitful further down the line. And use the new moon in Libra on the 16th to initiate new beginnings and reset your intentions moving forward. Mars retrograde. Relationships two could be part of the puzzle as Mars, your partner planet, is also retrograde. Mars retreat back through your opposite star sign Aries throughout October. The full moon on the 1st may reveal more involves in Aries, Mars sign of rulership. This is the full promise, passion, and strong emotion. Mars retrograde could highlight events regarding an ex, someone who was in your life. Previous relationship could heat up now, but try to steer clear of conflict and dispute. The 9th, the 13th, and the 19th. Oh, okay, they saying that for everybody. So the 9th and 13th and the 19th look particularly lively for conflict and falling out. This could involve a partner, either personal, professional, the astrology puts family, or the in-laws into the mix. The one in charge when you need to, rather than allow other people to dictate what's what. Stand firm and put yourself first. This particularly important this month. Look after your own needs first and foremost. Venus likes the way. Your ruler Venus is hiding away for a lot of October from the 2nd to the 28th. You might have more time on your hands now or need to rest and retreat. Look after you and learn on others, family, loved ones, those people who are your solid support. Line up mutual benefit relationship in your life. The turning point for you comes on the 28th when your ruler Venus moves into Libra. October could be an exciting month for love, but potentially things tiring, exhausting too. Once Venus moves into Libra, do whatever necessary in your life to realign your Libra scales. Okay, Scorpio, here we go. To be one of the trickiest months for you. However, don't let that stop you taking steps in the right direction, even if it means take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Mars retrograde. There are a few reasons why this month look unpredictable for you. First, your traditional ruler Mars remains retrograde throughout October. Mars represents action and passion. Mars is on the go slow. Sometimes you feel out of control or you're not the one in charge. Mars retreat back through Aries in your work and health sector. You may have to reboot or rediscover your ambitions, your mojo, or you find that life has other plans for you and you'll encounter obstacles and delays. Yet Mars and Aries need to be active whenever you're getting fit, letting go, decluttering, or taking action regarding this. Try not to let negative emotions kick you in, especially on or around the 9th, 13th, and the 19th. You can hear news that stop you in your tracks or around these days. Either way, conserve your energy and choose your battles wisely. Whoa, that's deep. The Sun in Libra until the 22nd is a reminder that this is a period when you need to be quiet and rest and retreat. Take good care of your health, especially on the full moon in Aries on the 1st and the new moon in Libra on the 16th. It's necessary to take a step back and do less, not more. Mercury, retrograde, dark planet. Mercury is the Scorpio for the most of the month until the 28th, and from the 22nd onward, the Sun moves into your star sign. Scorpio begins your birthday month. This is other and often a time when you feel more confident as the Sun represents vitality and energy. Mercury turns retrograde this month on the 14th and remains and go on slow until early November. Keep your cards close to your chest during this month. Use the Mercury retrograde phase to ponder and listen to your inner voice. If life been all work and no play, it's time to redress and balance. If you're out of work and seeking employment, do research. The turning point comes for you in November as Mercury turned direct on the 3rd and Mars turned direct on the 13th. Plan around these dates to getting things moving. This could be an important month for you. Personal development and learning more about yourself when things go wrong. How do you respond to life if it doesn't give you what you wanted? Dig deep and know your star sign, Scorpio, is the phoenix of the zodiac. You are one life survivor. You are one of the life survivors. Often you're very best when you're working to a tight deadline or facing a new challenge. Change in relationship to be involved and last this month. This is because Uranus is the planet of spontaneous and unpredictable in the action of Taurus in your relationship sector. The key date is the 7th, 25th, and 31st. The day of the full moon in Taurus, Uranus tends to turn your situation around and fast. This month astrology is not for the faint-hearted. There's a lot going on. Learn, focus, and channel your energy well. Be passionate, not argumentative. Stay active. Avoid negativity. Let go and declutter. Take one day at a time. They said let go and declutter. I know that's right. Sagittarius. Your planet Jupiter is one of the most helpful and supportive planet aspect in this month. Jupiter, Capricorn, your personal money scepter, alliance, and Newton and Pisces in your home and family sector on the 12th. This alliance between these two boundless and creative planets begin in February 2020. The reconnected in July 2020, and there is third and final connection. Basically, is where you find hope and faith in life. You may receive a gift, great advice, a property deal, completing on their reason of celebrating with your family in the midst of some tricky astrology in October. It's important to cheer the wins. Full and new moon. On the whole, however, this could turn out to be emotional month. There are 2 full moons on the 1st, the 31st, and new moon in social Libra on the 16th. Libra rules friendship and group activities in your horoscope, and if here where there live astrology. Be aware of your promise and try not to get involved in dispute or conflict. You will want to help others where possible, but keep your money in your pocket and choose your battles wisely. 2. That this is the month when delay and frustration are inevitable, as 2 of the inner planets are on the go slow. Firstly, action planet Mars in retreat. The signs Aries. Mars Aries wants to play and have fun, but when retrograde things don't always work out. The trickiest days for Mars are 9th, 13th, and the 19th. Keep close tabs on children and lovers during this phase, and there are the people highlighted in your life with Mars reverse mode in Aries. It's a month when you may have to react or respond quickly. As one of spontaneous fires, there is how you like to live your life. You don't appreciate it when you told what you can or can't do. Mercury retrograde, the other planet retrograde this month. Mercury, the communication planet. Mercury is the Scorpio and the most hidden sector of the horoscope the most month until the 28th, and the Mercury turns retrograde on the 14th. This is about the retreat for you and creating time away from the hustle and bustle of life. Take time out so you can be quiet and listen to your inner voice, your intuition. There might be a spectral reason why you need to slow down, perhaps due to ill health or the fact that you're caring for someone close. This is an important month to listen to your dreams, as they can provide you with the key insight and understanding. The Sun Mercury conjoined on the 25th and may lead to revelations or awakening. This could be a spiritual context or something which help you learn more about yourself. The time of second chance is stronger during the period, and it's time when you may feel more closely connected to your karma and what's gone before. Certainly, there's a sense that will give you receive in return. Notice who stepped forward to help you to see where you feel pulled. Whom do you want to help serve and why? A lively full moon. Changes at work or within your own routine could come thick and fast this month too. Uranus, the planet of unpredictable, is lively on the 7th, 20th, and the 31st, the day of the second full moon, October, a blue moon. There are good days to start something new. October requires adaptability, flexibility. It's the month when life really does have the most plans. Capricorn is next. Capricorn power. On the 4th, power planet Pluto turns direct in your star sign, Capricorn. This is the last big 3 planets, including Jupiter and Saturn, to turn directly in star sign. This month is important for you as their power and weight. Capricorns are the 3 planets now moving in the right direction. This is your cue to keep your eyes on the goal and push towards complete an important project on your plans by the end of the year. Plus, this month you have Sun Libra, your career vacation sector, until the 22nd. Some of you may especially busy, or especially if you work in pressure environment, or you have an influential role in your life. It might be hard not to aim high this month, and you could be called upon to step up your game and promise to work on a vocational role. The new moon Libra on the 16th could be significant in this respect, a symbol of new beginnings. Mars retrograde, where things may not be progressing as smoothly, is at home or your friends. The person's side of life could get caught up in what else is going on in the world. It may be as simple as not having time for the ones you love, or perhaps you're having to juggle work or home life because you're currently working from home. This is because Mars retrogrades Aries in the home and family sector throughout October. Mars retrograde can indicate delay, frustration, and areas concerned if you're trying to sell a property. Be patient. If you got the builders in, it's going to be noisy and disruptive. Where families are concerned this month doesn't favor big heart-to-heart, as there's some tricky astrology. The key days are the full moon on the 1st, the 9th, the 13th, and the 19th. Try not to get pulled into ongoing conflicts or disputes, and don't waste your energy on arguments that go around in circles. Mercury retrograde. Communication planet Mercury also turns retrograde this month on the 14th. Mercury is currently in Scorpio, and your friendship and group sector, there could be misunderstanding, or you may not have time for good friends to be part because of events beyond your control. Mercury retrograde is a classic time to get in touch with or hear from people from your past. A lively full moon. Uranus is in action this month too. The planet is spontaneous, unpredictable. This indicates the plans could chop and change suddenly. You need to be flexible and adaptable, especially when it comes to social events. Uranus Taurus light up your children and romance sector in these areas. Life are undoubtedly lively. The full moon on the 31st could provide extra exciting as Uranus brings this mischief to the game. A spontaneous love affair, okay, an unexpected pregnancy, okay. Be aware that when Uranus is in action, anything goes. If you're looking for a quieter pace, turn to Venus in Virgo from the 2nd and the 28th. This is your guide to peace and harmony. Venus is in your travel and study sector. Perhaps you're living somewhere different this month, or you're in love with the knowledge and learning. Foreign connections are glowing brightly while Venus graces your travel sector. Aquarius. If October is going to teach you anything, it's that you must be patient and can't expect things to work out straight away. Two of the inner planets are on go slow this month, so treat a theme or retracting your steps and potentially delay on frustration. Mars retrograde, the action planet. Mars is currently in Aries and your communication sector. Traditionally, Mars and Aries want to travel from A to B fast and get things moving. That may be possible with Mars in retreat, and this is why could feel frustrated. Mars and Aries can be argumentative as well as passionate, hurtful as well as go-getters. Also, Mars runs into other significant planets throughout October. The key days begins the 9th, the 19th. Choose your battle carefully. In Aries on the 1st could point the way forward. The light of your travel and study sector. It's not going to be easy now. If you are held back or unable to embrace the freedom you want or need, this month astrology requires the art of patience, but doesn't mean do nothing. Mars opposite the Sun Libra in travel sector on the 13th. Get active If this feels right for you, Mars and Aries need to move. Plus, the new moon on the 16th falls in the Libra symbol, a new beginning. At the very least, ensure you have plan B, C, and D up your sleeve and be extra flexible and adaptable throughout October. Mars and Aries and activists, and you could get caught up in arguments, dispute this month. Take care when you channel your energy and know the temper could flare and fast. You want to join a protest this month. Your stars look lively, although you need to be aware of getting arrested or being limited in some other way. Mercury retrograde. October is a good month to be thinking about what's next and reviewing your current work situation in the future or future path. This is because communication plans. Mercury is in Scorpio in your career vocation sector until the 28th and joined by the Sun in Scorpio on the 22nd. However, be aware that Mercury turns retrograde on the 14th and is on go slow until November. This is the time to go back over ground, look old contacts and think sector chances. If you take the time out for rework your future strategies or goals, do so. Seeds that are sown this month could transform your current career or life situation on down the future line. Uranus kicks in to add to the topsy-turvy field of this month astrology. Your co-ruler Uranus is in action. Uranus opposite Mercury on the 7th and 20th and caught up in a lively full moon on the 31st of the sector. Full moon in October, a blue moon. I swear I feel like I'm reading a drama. The Mercury Uranus opposition indicates debates or disputes. Uranus demands freedom or speech, and you may sense the humanitarian side of nature seeing expressions. The full moon could coincide with a sudden decide on your part to leave a job or move home. Alternatively, life could step in and open the door for change. Personal relationship could be another catalyst for moving. It's hard to stay still this month, and it's wise to react and respond quickly when necessary. Know, however, the picture will shift again come November. Pisces is the last one, and then Spirit is gone. Hopefully you freaking sleep, because this was a long freaking video to get through. But I hope you enjoyed it, but you also sleep or calm or stress relieved, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Yeah, and make sure you check on Spirit channel whenever you're looking for a new video. If you don't see a new one, come back, because you know I probably showed up, okay? You just don't see it yet. Alright, let's begin, and so we can end. The big event for you this month is the Jupiter-Neptune aspect on the 12th. In the topsy-turvy month of October, Jupiter and Neptune reminds you not to lose hope and faith and to keep the fight. Hold on to your dreams. These two boundless creative planets are your co-rulers. Jupiter currently in Capricorn, and your friendship and group scepter, Neptune and Pisces, and your personal scepter. Ultimately, this is about your hope and wishes and your belief in your future goals. These two planets meet back in February 2020 and again in July 2020. This is the third and final connection this year. They flow both ways. In other words, what you give, you receive in return. Favor, friendship, and connections during the bounteous and artistical mutual beneficial alliance. Find your escape from the everyday, the mood dance. Money matters. The mood dance. side of life could present challenges this month. Money is the big one. The Sun is Libra enjoying finance sector until the 22nd, and Mars is retrograde Aries in your personal money sector throughout October. This is where things could get heated in the full moon Aries and the first and new moon lit in Libra on the 16th. Will point the way. If you have to discuss, debate, financial negotiate, don't expect things to be straightforward. The 9th, the 13th, and the 19th. The 9th, the 13th, and the 19th are the trickiest date. Perhaps use the new moon in the Libra on the 16th for a smoother negotiation. Either ways, compromise is required. And with Mars on the go slow. Try and put off any major investments or transaction until Mars is back to speed mid-November. Until then, keep your cards close to your chest and rework your strategy. This is a good month to go through and ensure you know all the options. Retrograde communication plan in Mercury also turned retrograde in October on the 4th. Mercury is Scorpio in your travel and education sector, and here where there may be delay and frustration. Mercury retrograde themes are often about communication chaos. It's important that you allow extra time and flexibility if you travel to taking a test or exam. Don't leave anything until the last minute and doubt check your plans and paperwork. Know that life could step in and stop you in your tracks. Do what you can within your limits. Mercury retrograde is a good time to go to get away. If you can, be somewhere different and take time out. Allow yourself space and time to dream, contemplate, and line up future plans. Even if you can't get ahead this month, research, study, gather information, especially your plans. Planning a big move next year. Life has other plans. Be flexible, adaptability. Be flexible and adaptable this month. Remember that you're one of the mutual signs of the zodiac and dual nature. Uranus displays spontaneous and unpredictability is also in action on the 7th, 20th, and during the second full moon of the month on the 31st. This full moon is a blue moon. Uranus, a spring surprise. And if you want to expect your horizon or visit relatives, be ready to act fast. Also know that the opportunity may occur and you have a chance to plan rapidly. Yes, sometimes it's when life creates diversion that you end up unexpectedly journey, no less worthwhile. Be open to new learning in October as life could take down an unexpected path that leads to revelation and awakening. Venus and Virgo finally knows that you have love planet Venus and Virgo in your relationship sector from the 2nd and the 8th. Learn on the one you love. Be there for ones you love. Relationship and partnership, and your key support throughout the month of October. Oh my God, we are freaking done. Okay, so Spirit Girl, we'll see you next month for the next month horoscope, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Now, if I don't get at least, I'm gonna tell you, if I don't get at least 500 likes on this horoscope, y'all might not see me next month, because I literally sat here, I think, for 2 hours trying to get in what I need to say because of like noise stuff that goes on here and there. So if you like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next horoscope if you like it. Bye.
Testing 1 2 1 2. It's been a long day. You just want to go away. You can't sleep at night, and now I'm here. I can't promise tomorrow, but you're gonna feel out today. We can tingle it away. Now I'm here.